stop everything you're doing right now. A woman is laughing at your matter, and very soon you will be in hot water. This urgent message comes to you in the first week of March for a critical reason. This isn't just random mockery, this is a cosmic warning about a situation unfolding in your life right now. Through mystical vision, her laughter becomes clear. This isn't just another person being unkind, this is a spiritual signal that reveals hidden truths about challenges heading your way by March 7th. The mockery you're experiencing carries deeper meaning. The judgment, the dismissal, the strange disrespect you've noticed, all connect to this warning about hot waters that will test your strength. The universe has sent this message precisely in early March because you still have time to prepare. Everything happening now points to a significant challenge arriving by the second week of March, between the 8th and 15th. This woman's laughter explains those uncomfortable feelings you've had lately. The strange tension in certain relationships. The unexpected criticism of your ideas or work. The feeling that someone is working against you behind the scenes. These weren't random experiences, they were early warning signs of the hot water situation forming around you. Her mockery began the moment cosmic forces detected the challenging energies gathering in your life path. Now the universe sends this warning through her behavior, giving you precious days to strengthen yourself before full immersion in these heated waters. This situation requires immediate attention. The hot water represents a difficult test, perhaps a work challenge, relationship conflict, or unexpected financial strain that will emerge by mid-March. The woman's laughter is simply the messenger, revealing where you might be vulnerable. The cosmic timing of early March creates a narrow window for preparation. This message reaches you now because after March 15th, the situation intensifies beyond easy intervention. Earlier warning would have been ignored. Later would leave insufficient time to prepare. Those who recognize this pattern feel unmistakable tension building, a combination of confusion, irritation, and growing awareness that something significant approaches by the second week of March. Quick, press the like button right now to reverse the mockery. The universe says this simple action creates a spiritual shield against the negative energy being directed at your matter and prepares you for the hot waters coming by March 10th. Protective forces gather around you now, waiting for this moment of acknowledgement. They've watched this situation forming, knowing this early March warning would come when you'd have just enough time to prepare before the full challenge arrives. Type I see the warning if you're ready to understand what this woman's laughter truly means and how to navigate the hot waters forming around you, especially as we move into the second week of March. The moment you type these words, protective guidance begins flowing into your awareness. This is the most critical warning you will receive this month. The situation developing requires immediate attention before March 15th. But you must act now. This cosmic window of protection only stays open briefly during this first week of March. Warning signs appeared throughout February. The evidence has always been there. Subtle clues connecting to this woman's mockery and the approaching hot water. Think about those recent moments when you felt inexplicably judged. The strange looks. The conversations that stopped when you entered the room. The comments that seemed to contain double meanings. These weren't random social awkwardness, They were early manifestations of this mocking energy directed at your matter. Type I recognize the pattern as your awareness expands. This mockery carries specific markers that have appeared throughout late February and early March. Each coincidence of disrespect or dismissal connects to this warning. Through cosmic insight, patterns emerge clearly. Perhaps you've noticed increased criticism of your ideas or work. Maybe certain people suddenly question your abilities or decisions. Possibly you've sensed growing tension with a specific woman figure in your life without clear explanation. Your recent experiences revealed more than surface interactions. They transmitted energetic warnings about vulnerability in your life areas, particularly the matter being laughed at. Every dismissive interaction served as preparation for this early March warning. Cosmic understanding reveals deeper connections. Those moments when you felt someone was working against you. When you sensed hidden agendas in meetings or conversations. When you felt inexplicably defensive around certain people. These weren't paranoia, they were your intuitive recognition of the approaching challenge. Living wisdom flows through warning signs. Your connection to this situation transcends conscious understanding, carrying important protective information that becomes crucial as March progresses from its first week into its more challenging second week. The universe reveals critical March timing now. This warning reaches you during the first week because cosmic alignments have created a perfect window for both challenge and opportunity this month. Your March timeline carries special significance. The first week, March the 1st to the 7th, brings awareness and warning. The second week, March the 8th to the 15th, brings the actual hot water situation. The third week offers resolution potential if proper steps are taken. Pay attention to March 10th specifically as a pivotal day. Type I understand the timeline as cosmic wisdom explains this month's energy patterns. March 2025 carries unique transformative potential, especially for situations involving misunderstandings, hidden agendas, and relationship tests. Through spiritual sight, important March markers emerge. The planetary alignments during this time create pressure on weak foundations in your life. You'll notice how tensions build specifically between March the 8th to the 10th, though perhaps with greater awareness now due to this early warning. Living wisdom shows March's transformative nature. This month traditionally brings issues to the surface that have been brewing below conscious awareness. Divine insight reveals how this annual pattern affects your current situation most directly. Perfect understanding requires examining March's energy. The first week serves as warning. The second week brings immersion in the challenge. The remainder of the month provides integration of lessons learned. These aren't random phases, they follow cosmic rhythms you can now navigate consciously. Beyond calendar dates, March's spiritual essence matters. This month marks winter's end and spring's beginning, a natural time of revelation, cleansing, and renewal. Your current challenge appears precisely when you have maximum potential to transform it into growth. Sacred truth emerges with crystal clarity. This mocking woman represents more than a single person, she embodies a specific energy pattern challenging your growth. Understanding her true nature provides key insights for navigating March's hot waters. divine understanding reveals her symbolic meaning. Perhaps she represents past doubts you've internalized about your abilities. Maybe she embodies critical voices from authority figures in your history. Possibly she reflects your own fear of judgment projected outward. Her mockery shows exactly where healing is needed. Type I see beyond appearances. Cosmic wisdom shows this woman's true significance. Her focus on your matter, whether your work, relationship, financial situation, or creative expression, reveals exactly where your greatest growth opportunity lies in March. Through spiritual sight, her purpose becomes clear. You didn't encounter this mockery randomly. This specific challenge appears because it perfectly matches what your soul currently needs to overcome for further evolution. Living wisdom flows through understanding her role. As you recognize what this woman truly represents, her power diminishes. Divine insight helps you see beyond personal attack to the universal growth pattern being activated. Perfect understanding illuminates why your specific matter receives focus. Challenges target precisely where breakthrough potential exists. Your awareness creates opportunity to transform what seems like mockery into motivation. Beyond surface interpretation, spiritual significance activates now. This woman figure might appear as an actual person in your life, but her deeper meaning transcends individual identity. Divine timing ensures this challenge appears when you're fully capable of meeting it. Each spiritual test arrives in perfect form. This particular challenge, arriving in early March, matches exactly what you need to overcome current limitations. Cosmic vision penetrates the veils of uncertainty now, revealing the true nature of the hot waters situation approaching by the second week of March. This understanding prepares you to face the challenge with awareness rather than confusion. Sacred understanding illuminates what form this challenge takes. The hot water represents intense circumstances that force rapid growth and adaptation. Those uncomfortable feelings of rising tension, the pressure building in specific life areas, the sense of approaching confrontation, all these point to the exact nature of your March the 8th to the 15th challenge. Type I see the waters as divine wisdom reveals the specific situation forming. For some, this manifests as workplace tension reaching critical mass. For others, relationship conflicts demand immediate resolution. Many experience financial pressure requiring difficult decisions. Your specific circumstances determine how these heated waters appear in your life. Through mystical sight, the challenge's purpose becomes clear. Perhaps you've been avoiding necessary conversations that can no longer wait. Maybe comfortable routines have prevented growth that now must occur. Possibly long-hidden issues have festered until March's energy forces them to surface. These situations reflect your soul's current development needs. Living Truth explains why this specific challenge appears now. Certain growth opportunities require pressure to activate. Your readiness for evolution attracts exactly the catalyst needed, even when it initially appears as difficulty. Perfect knowledge reveals why this feels like hot water rather than gentle guidance. Some lessons can only be learned through intensity. Your specific spiritual curriculum requires this particular form of challenge appearing between March the 8th to the 15th. Beyond immediate discomfort, expanded opportunity waits. The very situation that seems most threatening contains precisely the transformation potential your soul currently needs. Divine wisdom reveals you aren't facing this challenge alone. Spiritual protectors have already been assigned to your situation, waiting for your acknowledgement to make their assistance more tangible during the critical March the 8th to the 15th period. Sacred insight shows signs of their presence. Unexpected help appearing when needed. Intuitive warnings that help you avoid worst outcomes. Dreams offering guidance about the approaching situation. These protectors ensure you receive precisely the support needed. Type I accept assistance as cosmic understanding reveals their specific roles. Some provide emotional strength during peak challenge moments. Others offer clarity when confusion threatens wise decisions. Many create subtle synchronicities guiding you toward optimal choices. Their presence becomes most noticeable between March the 10th to the 12th. Through spiritual perception, their communication becomes clearer. Intuitive nudges steering you away from regrettable actions. Unexpected calm despite external pressure. Surprising solutions that pop into your mind. These aren't random, they're your protectors making contact. Living wisdom explains connections established long before this situation developed. Your current awareness activates fuller communication with these supportive energies, particularly during mid-March's most intense moments. Divine wisdom reveals dormant abilities awakening through this challenge. These capabilities have always existed within you, waiting for this specific March catalyst to activate fully. Sacred insight shows inner strengths emerging. Previously untapped courage in confronting difficult situations. Newfound clarity in seeing through deception. Unexpected eloquence in expressing your truth. These gifts strengthen through the hot water experience of March the 8th to the 15th. Type I claim my strength as cosmic understanding reveals resilience powers. Maintaining balance during intense pressure becomes your natural response. Your emotional stability transforms the challenge from destructive to constructive. Through spiritual perception, discernment abilities emerge clearly. Seeing beyond surface appearances to underlying motivations. Distinguishing between genuine concerns and manipulative tactics. Recognizing the difference between constructive criticism and baseless mockery. These discernment gifts develop rapidly during March's second week. Living wisdom explains expanded self-confidence. Standing firmly in your truth despite opposition. Valuing your contributions regardless of others' opinions. These confidence abilities clarify through the March challenge. Cosmic revelation unlocks these dormant abilities naturally. Simply facing the March the 8th to the 15th situation with awareness activates these inherent capabilities exactly when needed most. Sacred insight reveals navigation strategies for the hot water situation. This knowledge helps you move through the March the 8th to the 15th challenge with maximum growth and minimum damage. Divine understanding shows first response approaches. Pause before reacting to provocations. Breathe deeply when tensions escalate. Listen completely before responding to accusations. These simple practices transform potential conflicts during March's second week. Type I. Navigate wisely as cosmic wisdom reveals interaction tools. Rather than defending against mockery, ask curious questions that reveal underlying issues. Instead of escalating tensions, name the pattern you observe without accusation. Through mystical perception, timing awareness emerges. Knowing when to address issues directly and when temporary withdrawal serves better outcomes. Recognizing perfect moments for important conversations, especially around March the 12th to the 13th. Living knowledge explains emotion management. Acknowledging feelings without being controlled by them. Using emotional intensity as information rather than direction. These skills prove essential as March's challenge peaks. Cosmic vision reveals the transformation awaiting you through this experience. Understanding this potential helps you embrace rather than merely endure March challenge. Sacred insight shows identity strengthening. Moving from external validation to inner confidence. Transitioning from conflict avoidance to healthy engagement. Evolving from fear of judgment to authentic self-expression. These identity shifts occur naturally through successfully navigating the hot water situation. Type I. Embrace growth as divine wisdom reveals perspective changes. Seeing challenges as catalysts rather than obstacles. Recognizing critics as unconscious growth assistants rather than enemies. These perspective shifts become permanent by March's end. Through spiritual sight, relationship transformation emerges. Releasing connections based on people-pleasing. Strengthening bonds with those who respect your authentic expression. These relationship patterns evolve through March's testing ground. By March's end, you'll recognize this challenge as disguised opportunity. Divine insight reveals how this March experience provides lasting protection. Understanding the patterns helps you prevent similar situations in the future while maintaining your current growth. Sacred wisdom shows recognition signals. Identifying mockery energy before it directly affects you. Noticing when your matter receives unwarranted criticism. Sensing when challenges approach before they fully manifest. These recognition abilities develop through your current March experience. Type I. Secure my future as cosmic understanding reveals prevention methods. Establishing clear boundaries before violations occur. Expressing expectations directly rather than hoping for intuitive understanding. Addressing small issues before they become major confrontations. These prevention skills continue developing through April and beyond. Through mystical perception, protection practices emerge. Energy clearing techniques keeping your projects and relationships free from negative influence. Discernment skills helping you choose supportive environments. Communication approaches preventing misunderstandings before they take root. These protection practices strengthen throughout spring. Living knowledge explains pattern recognition. Identifying similar situations in preliminary stages when intervention remains simple. Recognizing when personal healing would prevent external conflict. Understanding which relationship dynamics require immediate attention. These recognition skills continue refining long after March ends. Perfect understanding illuminates healthy response options. Distinguishing between situations requiring engagement and those best addressed through distance. knowing when direct confrontation serves best and when indirect approaches work better. Recognizing which challenges offer growth and which merely drain energy. These discernment abilities develop through consistent application. Beyond specific techniques, intuitive protection strengthens. Your natural warning system becomes increasingly accurate and sensitive. What required conscious attention in March becomes automatic awareness by summer. Divine wisdom reveals that the most effective protection comes not from avoiding challenges but from transformed response to them. Your March experience creates lasting immunity not through escape but through evolved engagement. Cosmic revelation reaches its peak now. The most profound truth about this situation emerges with crystal clarity. Sacred understanding shows perfect timing. This warning arrives during March's first week, precisely when action can most effectively prepare you for the second week's challenge. Divine wisdom has calculated exact intervention points, maximizing your growth while minimizing unnecessary suffering. Type I am prepared as divine wisdom reveals final preparation steps. Between now and March 8th, mentally rehearse calm responses to provocations. Create clear statements expressing boundaries related to your matter being mocked. Identify specific support people available during the most intense period of March the 10th to the 12th. Through spiritual sight, perfect divine timing appears. Every experience leading to this moment served essential preparation. Nothing was wasted or unnecessary. All interactions contributed perfectly to your readiness for this March transformation. Living wisdom culminates in profound simplicity. Facing this challenge requires primarily your authentic presence and truth. The woman's laughter loses all power when met with genuine self-knowledge and calm certainty. Perfect insight reveals eternal protection. Your connection to inner wisdom transcends all temporary challenges, continuing regardless of external circumstances or others' opinions. Ultimate activation occurs now through March 15th. All revealed wisdom integrates into your experience, permanently altering your relationship to conflict, criticism, and challenge. Divine power infuses your entire being. Every cell, every energy pattern, every consciousness aspect aligns with your highest potential through this March catalyst. Receive the ultimate blessing of complete cosmic support. Divine wisdom guides your responses constantly, perfect understanding illuminates each step eternally. By April 1st, you'll look back at March's hot water as the perfect temperature